Salve rapaziada, beleza meus queridos? Voltamos, estamos aí para mais uma gameplay de Esse, a gente está próximo aqui do nosso objetivo. Eu fiz um limpa pelo mapa, eu dei uma farmada boa, muito boa, tá? Meus nodes, minha profundidade, meu depth está desse jeito aqui, ó. É que tá legalzinho. Eu resgatei uma NPC. Que ela é capaz de fazer sementes Rainbow. Então eu tive sorte, gasta bastante cristal, mas eu para poder fazer. Eu vou fazer essa quest aqui para nem poder ir dormir. Let's pluck that out. Ah, e tem um NPC, outro NPC também que eu resgatei, que ele me vende itens de experiência, acessórios, tá ligado? Eu posso usar esses acessórios para poder ganhar XP. Então assim, ao invés de eu ganhar cristais, eu ganho XP. Então, equipamento. Eu coloquei nele também, né? Não, coloquei foi outra coisa nele. Tem esse daqui de experiência 10, experiência mais 25. Cadê a porra do item? Ó, converte os cristais adquiridos em XP, em experiência. Eu coloquei isso daqui e me ajudou pra caramba. Ó, converte o gold adquirido em XP. Então ajudou bastante aí pegar level. Eu acho que eu não vou ter um problema aí por um tempo. Nossa, um labirinto.
Looks like we can land there. Wanna check it out?
All right, let's disembark.
Let's disembark. Ok. Eu nem sei se eu vou ganhar XP aqui, vai que tá tão alto o meu level pro local, eu acho. Grande líder do norte. Ainda bem que eu salvei, porque se eu acabar dormindo aqui. Cara, isso parece ser um labirinto fudido, mano. Por quê? Eu tentei te achar no navio e não te achei, Rude.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Mano, eu
Catch something here.
preciso de peixe novo
Okay, let's give it a shot.
pra mim poder recrutar o pinguim. O pinguim tem um sistema de troca.
Go bite.
O problema é que todo peixe que eu dou ele não gosta. Eu sei que tem que dar, acho que 10 tipos de peixe diferente pra ele.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready
Let's
and
do this.
that went well.
É que é foda, velho. Não é peixe novo, então não adianta.
Go bite.
Encontrei um local não, encontrei um boss e um bichinho que dropa semente de arco-íris. As gotas.
I'll give you a hand. Let's do this.
Ready and yeah, I hooked one.
Mano. Eu não pego nada novo, cara. Isso que é foda. Qual o nome desse lugar? Rib.
Mana.
Eita porra!
Too easy. Think again. Dodge this.
Caralho, eu nem prestei atenção, meu irmão.
Here. Found something.
Os caras tão batendo muito.
Go time.
Shield brethren, together.
Dodge this.
Você viu ali? A gente tirou 6.000.
Something around here. Found something.
A gente tirou 6.000, o cara ainda tava vivo.
These are the roofs of buildings. Guess the entire city really did sink. Let's see if we can't mono-ride our way across.
In raw. How's that?
Switch! Can't catch me!
How's that? Shatter to bit. How's that?
A treasure chest!
Trouble.
Ah, não vou pegar aquilo dali agora não.
something.
No chance! How's that? How's that?
Nice try.
Ó, como é que eu vou subir ali agora? Como é que eu vou subir lá?
That's the stuff.
E tem drop. Caralho, filho da puta. Velho.
Go time, Karja! Shatter! You?
Oh, fuck. Pula, animal! Vamos tentar só mais uma vez. Mas eu acho que eu sei o que tem que fazer pelo outro lado.
You?
Ai, ai. Existe um motivo, tá? De eu não tá pegando esses cristais grandes. Só pra avisar.
there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Caralho, velho, você sabe o que é o pior de tudo? Nós não estamos fracos, velho. Isso que é o pior de tudo.
Looks valuable.
O pior de tudo é que a gente não tá fraco.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something! Too easy! Think again! Shatter! To this! No chance! Trouble! How's that? Trouble! Caught the wind! Form up! Found something! Alley-oop! I'll be right back.
Switch! Yeah!
Ué.
Switch! How's that?
Ah, você tá de zoa, velho.
Look, there's a treasure chest. Burn away!
Switch!
Puta merda.
That's the stuff!
Switch! Burn ablaze! How's that? Burn ablaze! How's that?
Switch out! Yeah! Yeah! Huh? Huh. Yeah, move! Gotcha! Huh? 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 Huh?
Switch! Looks valuable. You?
Switch out! Huh?
Tá, e agora?
Yeah! Yeah! Eat this!
Switch!
Que desgrama, velho.
Switch out! Yeah!
Switch!
Switch out! Lana!
Switch!
Switch out!
Switch! I'm back, Karja. Burn blaze!
Nice! That was some solid teamwork. Up top, Adam. 1, 2, 3!
Let's catch our breath.
Você. Esse bicho aí, ele dropa gota arco-íris.
find?
Não adianta nada essas merda, eu não consigo fazer receita.
Something's there.
Cara, por que alguma coisa me diz que essa história que a gente vê, os monolitos aí, algum desses caras pode ser o último boss, véi?
Rolo. Could it be the same one? Yeah. And Rolo of the Bloody Seas, no less. Even among us Normans, he was known as a merciless man who spread terror and dread throughout northern Galia. But according to this, that same man built a peaceful country here. Well, not much this runestone has to say about that.
Monosense might come in handy here. Burn away! Form up! Crumble! That was close.
Não era pra ter quebrado o cristal.
There's a treasure chest. Looks valuable. Monosense might come in handy here. And we're off! I think there's something around here. Something.
We've gone up pretty high, huh? Now where are those floodgate controls?
Burn a blaze! It broke through! What? How's that? Switch! Yeah!
Boss Battle.
Wanna take a break here? Oh, over there. Is that the lever that controls the gates?
3, 4.
Could be. These guys just seem to appear out of thin air. Let's hurry up and get rid of them.
It broke through!
Yeah!
Shatter! To bits! Switch!
Yeah!
Go to blaze! Go time, Karja! Huh. Whoopsie!
That voice!
My oh my, you've both gotten so much stronger. I can see now how you were able to defeat Yerth. I was planning to just sit back and watch in secret, but that performance was so superb I started clapping in spite of myself. Bravo! Bravo!
So it was you. Lågr!
Now, Adel. There's no need to rush straight into battle. This is a special reunion. We should enjoy a nice little chat beforehand. No?
So what are you doing here?
Why, reminiscing on the good old days, of course. Back when we 3 generals destroyed this country. Ah, those faces are just perfect. Revealing that now would be pretty underwhelming. But on the other hand, this is a good chance to spice up the saga. Now then, as you know, we of the Trident are searching for our liege. You've heard as much from Yerth, correct? Well, you see, our liege was the very same man who ruled this now fallen country.
The ruler? You can't mean...
Indeed.
Rollo. É o irmão do
Comes
Ragnar.
up yet again.
What we generals desire above all else is Rollo's revival. Bringing this about necessitates that we locate his descendants, but they are proving oh so tricky to find. Whether they've been hidden away, or if the bloodline has simply died off, we don't know. It has us in a bit of a tizzy, as you can imagine.
So that's why you raided Karnak and Balta Island.
Oh.
Why, the same things he was up to before his blunder of building Norgard. You must have picked up some idea of what that might entail on your travels. Yes, Rollo of the Bloody Seas. The man who wreaked death and devastation throughout the North Sea. That is the true face of the man we call our liege. We generals, most of all, since he essentially brought us into being. Well, doesn't that make you say to yourselves, now we really need to defeat these villains? An excellent response! Lågr is looking forward to seeing how strong you've become. And I can't wait to watch you clash with him myself. But right now, it's my turn to make your saga even grander! I expect an eye-opening performance! Dodge this.
Caralho!
Shatter! Try and escape.
Pathetic! Can't catch me! Here we go! Shatter!
Switch! Run away! Dodge this.
Caramba, isso daqui vai ser complicado.
Try and escape. No chance! Too easy! My, what a shame. No chance!
Can't catch me!
Sorry.
Looking good, right?
I was almost a god of this.
Trouble!
How do you fancy this?
You're kidding.
Don't let this bring you down.
Thanks.
Don't let this bring you down. That's it. Keep it up. Come now. Put up more of a struggle. How's that? The fog. The tension is building to fiery peaks.
Treating this like a damn game. Shield brother, we need to step it up.
Look sharp. Look sharp. Try and escape. Look sharp. To get trouble. Look sharp.
Puta que pariu.
Still got some fight in you, right? You? Not here.
Putz.
I expect an eye-opening performance.
Nice try.
Think again.
Gotcha.
My, what a shame.
Yeah.
Try and escape.
Pathetic. Gotcha.
Dodge this.
How's that? Yeah. How's this?
Dodge this.
How's this?
Dodge this.
You're kidding.
Porra, velho, essa porra da hit kill, velho.
Thanks. Switch.
Look sharp. My, what a shame. Dodge this. Look sharp. Switch. Form up. Dodge this.
Dodge this. Switch out. Let's
Shatter. That's it. Keep it up. Come now. Put up more of a
Cara, como é que eu vou fazer com aquela parte lá dele, velho?
spectacular. The tension is building to fiery
treating this like a damn game. Shield brother, we need to step it up.
Morri.
Thanks.
Look sharp. Run away. Try and escape.
Yeah.
No
Pathetic.
chance. Try and escape. Run away. Try and escape.
Catch me.
Look sharp.
Gotta tough it out. You right?
I was almost a goner. Look sharp.
Yeah.
Try and escape. Look sharp.
You're kidding.
Hang in there, Karja.
Thanks.
Try and escape.
A única coisa que eu posso fazer é escapar daquele golpe.
My, what a shame. Try and escape. No chance. How do you fancy this? Sorry.
What the fuck? Como é que pegou?
We're not done yet! So close. Simply delightful! How's this?
Puta que é essa merda? Puta que pariu!
Don't let this bring you down.
Not looking good.
Thanks. Switch. Over here. Over here. Try and escape. Shatter to this.
Yeah, yeah. This'll settle it.
Uff!
He's even stronger than yours.
My, that wasn't nearly as fun as I was hoping. I expected better of you than those tired, stock reactions.
What?
You have indeed improved, as evidenced by your being able to beat Yerv. In fact, you may be the first humans to have given me some semblance of a challenge. As such, I crave more from your words, your expressions. Something with more oomph, as it were. What? What's this?
I'll tell you what that is. It's the power of mana! And it seems like it's doing its job.
Ah, there it is! It's just as Lågr said! I shouldn't have doubted him.
You know it. Watch out! He's up to something!
On the contrary. We'll leave it at that for today.
Huh?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm still very invested in making it as grand as can be. In the seas beyond the Lana floodgates. Yes, there in the Flumen Strait lies the perfect stage for this saga's next thrilling act. I shall await you and the Sandros there.
More nonsense.
You two are in for quite a surprise. Do look forward to it. With that,
Hey, hey!
I'll repay this debt in kind when next we meet. So don't forget!
He got away. Who knows? In any case, we'll give him what he's asking for and end things there. And before then, we're gonna get even stronger.
Cara, meus upgrades tá ajudando, cara.
So these are the controls for the gates, huh? I'm no good at stuff like this. Look! The gate's going up! Nice work, brother! Remember when we gave up on the Marine Triangle and decided to take this detour? Back then, I was real worried we wouldn't be able to make it all the way through. Of course I do. But as captain, I can't let it show, right?
Right.
Alright, let's head back to the Sandras.
Colega. Que batalhazinha.
Looks valuable.
Que batalhazinha.
All right, let's go.
It should be a good spot to rest.
So the Krieger destroyed the nation that once stood here? How horrible.
That Lågr guy could have just been talking out of his ass, though.
The Duchy of Norgard. I've never heard of it before.
But all that was 100 years ago. Who knows what really happened back then?
True. We don't even know Karnak's history from that long ago.
So they think this Rollo's descendant is out there somewhere? I can only imagine what would happen if the Grieger actually found them.
If what Lågr said was true, we should look for this Rollo or his descendant or whoever. But having the Sandras track down one or two people on its own would be slow going. This is a job much better suited for the rest of the Balta Sea Force.
In any event, it's a good thing we got that gate up. Means we can keep moving. I have the feeling a certain someone wants to hang back and adventure a while longer, though.
How about no? I get there's a lot here that grabs your attention, but we got things that need doing. Ahead of us is the most difficult stretch of water in all of Obelia Gulf. The Flumen Strait. I'm gonna need everyone to keep their eyes up at all times.
What is it that makes this next place such a threat?
Combined with the changing tide, the offshore currents are particularly complex in the Flumen Strait. Additionally, the route itself is full of twists and turns. It's very easy to run aground there. That said, based on the Sandras' performance, the ship should have everything it needs to make it through.
That means it'll be up to all of us aboard then.
Aye. We've made it this far. I'm sure we can overcome this too. Now that we know what the Grieger are after, we can't just sit around on our hands.
Right. No way we're gonna let them do whatever the hell they want to Obelia Gulf.
I can't say I'm not scared. But I'm even more scared at the thought of losing any more.
Yeah, I agree.
I suppose having a place to come home to is important.
Ah, you guys.
All right, let's get moving. The Flumen Strait's waiting for us.
Capítulo 6 and Heaven Mirror. Conquista Espelho dos Céus.
Oh, a new letter?
Uma nova carta. Tá, vamos passar para a próxima parte.
Close shave there.
E a gente finaliza.
Only a few hairs away from those cliffs.
I'm not so sure about us sailing through these narrow spaces.
Don't sweat it. Sandy here is gonna be A-okay. How do you like that?
Whoa! Now here's a roiling patch of sea.
The current's as intense as it is complex. Lower your guard and we'll be swept up in no time.
Keep her steady, shield
Ok. Pera aí.
Wings, give me strength.
Porque tá levando pro mesmo lugar, entendeu? E eu quero uma área para explorar.
Is the ship all right?
Vamos ver o que isso daqui dá. Receita de marmita, amuleto oco, que é presente. E só.
Oh man, this weather is gorgeous.
Oh, is that a merchant ship?
Talvez. Ou pode ser um inimigo.
We're zooming along.
É não é inimigo não.
I came.
Eu queria um mapa. Embora não, isso aqui eu tenho bastante. Receita da marmita, cara. Eu não vou comprar porque eu não consigo comprar nada. Quer dizer, eu não consigo fazer nenhum tipo de comida.
We're being swept away. Whoopsie, we bumped into something.
Deixa eu salvar aqui, só por precaução. Ah,
Cannon fire? I don't see any hostile ships in range. Where could they be? Damn! Rosa! Got eyes on the enemy yet? Off the bow. There's some kind of giant stronghold on the water, outside our field of fire. Giant stronghold? That's... It's an enemy sea fortress. No two ways about it. Double damn.
eu também já vou
Cannons
dormir.
can reach us all the way over here.
Também já vou dormir.
Be sure to mind those tidal currents. Get caught in those, and we're as good as sitting ducks. Hostile vessel approaching. It's bigger than any I've seen before. Winded. Massive enemy ship in range. Fire at will.
Crap! Our shots are bouncing off!
playing dirt. That's an ironclad warship. I don't think our battery can pierce its defenses.
Miss Carter, the enemy ship is readying fire!
Same goes for the sea fortress! Not good!
Starboard hit!
The port side aft has sprung a leak!
We got a fire in the cabin.
More enemy reinforcements are exiting the fortress!
Moderate damage sustained! Miss Carter, give the order to retreat!
Skeeter! Collective fire on the ironclad! Search for a window of escape. I'll use my mana to shift our course. Double quick!
Capítulo 7. A Batalha do Estreito de Flumen. Porra, aí é foda. Eu não posso explorar lá a fortaleza lá. Bom, galera, é isso aí. Vamos finalizar por aqui. Já batemos 1 hora. Finalizamos com o boss. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Beleza? Até mais. Valeu.